Hi there. I hope that you've had a good week. Now, before we go on to the latter half, that is chapters 4 and 5 of Reggie Williams' fascinating Bonhoeffer's Black Jesus, and one chapter of James Cone's God of the Oppressed, let's review. In this class, you've done a number of important things, falling, I think, into 5 broad categories. First, you defined faith and theology. Faith is an episteme, or a mode of knowledge, that allows one to do theology. In turn, theology is a way of discovery wherein believers can use scripture and tradition in order to act in just and compassionate ways. Second, you've identified God the Father as the world's creator and ruler, and established that God's revelation is his self-disclosure in vulnerability. Third, you've assessed the covenant's views on many diverse topics, ranging from Jesus' identity and mission, to the covenant's hermeneutics for theological anthropology, to its plurality of views on the sacraments of baptism and Holy Communion. Fourth, very significantly, you used all that prior knowledge to address eschatology, the study of the last days, using Don Frisk, George Tinker, and Tom Wright as your primary interlocutors. Fifth, and most recently, you've attached some of that eschatological emphasis to Reggie Williams in terms of Bonhoeffer's experience in the Harlem Renaissance, and to Wolff's portrait of forgiveness as well. First of all, congratulations. You've made it to the last full module. In light of everything you've done so far, we have one more thesis and 3 big goals. Now, as we examine the latter half of Williams' text, and Cone as well, our module thesis, as you can see, is Bonhoeffer and Cone demonstrate a mode of Christian empathy necessary for our own ecclesial experience. In order to clarify that thesis, in this module you will perform 3 tasks. First, you'll analyze Williams' portrait of Abyssinian Baptist Church, the church that Bonhoeffer attended in Harlem, in terms of its ultimate effect upon its former ethnocentric worldview. Second, you will examine the ways in which, according to Williams, Bonhoeffer's experiences in Harlem prepared him to see clearly the threat posed to the church and to German society by Nazism. Third, partly based on that same liberative anti-racist framework, you'll interpret Cone's redefinition of reconciliation in the last chapter of God of the Oppressed. Now, as this is the final class, or rather the final module, it's worthy of note that your final papers are due on the 21st of April. I'm looking forward to reading them, and I have high hopes that they'll reflect the various emphases that you've found significant within this course. I also hope that they'll be as cogent as they are concise, and I'm happy to talk about that later. Thanks so much for journeying with me through this course. It's been fun. When you're ready, steady, go.